Get Heavy Podcast, hosted by Craig Casamas and John Scheimer.
I'll keep it very concise and cool.
There you go. You can leave out major names if you need to. How's that?
No, I won't bother saying any names, but it could incriminate me. No, I guess maybe not. So Horse the Band a few years back, probably 2014 or 15, we went to Central and South America. It was a fucking amazing time. We were out for about 2 weeks, had a few days off in between some of the shows. We hit like Guatemala, Nicaragua, Costa Rica, El Salvador, and Colombia.
Wow.
And the singer Nathan had some sort of like a mental issue before the tour, so he bailed almost last minute. So we got our friend Brian Grover. He's from the band Stricken and Thriller.
Yeah. Okay.
Remember those bands?
Right.
He played in Horse for a little bit, and we asked him like, "Hey, Nathan, our singer can't come. Like, would you be willing to come on this tour with us and sing?" Which he had never done in the band. And so he did. It was a fucking great tour. Guatemala and Nicaragua were very sketchy, very fucking dangerous.
Dude, I can't even imagine. Like, touring South America is not on my list of places I want to go.
We only went to Colombia and South America,
right.
But it was beautiful. But El Salvador and Costa Rica were beautiful. Mm-hmm. And the people were so nice, and the shows were awesome. Everything was so fucking cool. First night we get to Guatemala City, we learned like it's not even safe to walk in broad daylight on the sidewalk. Like, even in a big group, like nothing's safe. You can't drive in a car because people will fucking smash out your window all the time, every day, and fucking pull your cell phone out or fucking open your door, pull you out and carjack you.
Oh my God.
So we get to our show, and it's Brian's first show on vocals, and he's kind of wearing this like bodysuit, like a skeleton bodysuit. I think he was a little nervous, and we didn't announce that Nathan the singer wasn't there.
Oh,
we
no.
much did the promoter as we got to the place, like, "Hey, our singer's not here. We have this guy, blah, blah, blah."
Yeah,
Nobody cared. Probably most of the people that saw us didn't even know.
Probably wouldn't have known.
No idea.
Hey, what's another gringo? You know what I mean?
Brian has like his really nice custom earplugs in his bag. He got really drunk. We were having equipment issues, and by the time we played, he was fucking wasted. He had down like a whole bottle of tequila. And he brought his backpack up to the stage during the show. Right as we're about to play, someone outside the show, not even related to the show, got stabbed. And like literally on the doorstep of the venue. So we play, Brian's messed up, the PA is really shitty, and we're having sound issues.
Oh no.
Someone stole Brian's iPhone, his iPod, his fancy headphones, his earplugs, his only pair of shoes, all this shit, and someone stole all of his shit out of his backpack. Like, his first night of tour.
Oh my God! This is in Guatemala.
So we go to Central America. Costa Rica was a highlight. We ended up in this very underdeveloped, like coastal kind of beach vacation area that was just like very underdeveloped, very inexpensive. Fucking one of the best times of my life. We get down to Colombia, and I think I had been just drinking so much. I was just like feeling like shit, like not doing well. And after the Colombia show, we had like 2 days off before we came home. And the promoters were so fucking sweet. Like literally before we played, I'm like laying down like on the floor in the like green room, just like I can't imagine I have to play a show. We play, sold out, crowd was amazing. There's probably like, I don't know, 800 to 1,000 people there. Show was great. Get some rest. Go back to the like little Airbnb or hostel kind of thing. And the guys are like, "Okay, we're gonna like pick you up. We're gonna go do some sightseeing and stuff tomorrow."
That's my daughter. Yeah.
We took this like tram up to the mountains and got this beautiful view. I don't know if I can finish the story.
Yeah, go ahead. She can't hear anything.
Okay.
Also, she hears much worse with me all day. You know?
Okay. Well, so the guys like, we're going around, and they take us to get this food, and we go up to the scenic point, and they're kind of showing us like going to this old cathedral, and just giving us like a little history lesson. It's such a nice time. And he's like, "Hey, do you guys want to do some cocaine?" And I have never done it in my entire life, not even once. And I was like, yes, like if there ever is a time like
this is it. This is the pure shit. We're good.
I'm in Bogota, Colombia right now.
Uh-huh.
I have someone like offering to get it, I ain't have to pay.
Yeah.
So he gets us some, and we're like getting some drinks and food, and I think we go to like pick it up, or no, someone delivers it, and he's like, "What do you guys want to do?" And we're like, "Let's go to a fucking titty bar. Let's go to a strip club." And everybody's kind of getting all amped up. We're like, "Fuck yeah, awesome! Oh hell yeah!" And so these guys are like, "Okay, I know where we're gonna take you. We're gonna have a really good time. It's called El Castillo, which means the castle."
Mm-hmm.
And we get there, and I'm like kind of nervous, like, "Oh shit, I'm gonna do cocaine. I've never done it before."
Yeah.
It seems like I'm kind of a weed psychedelic kind of person. I don't really fuck with pills or anything else. I've never been into it. So it was like I was nervous. I'm like, what's it gonna be like? Da, da, da. And someone had done it before. They kind of like walked me through it, picked me up a little bit, and I was like, okay, another one. They're like, dude, you always think that just
hang tight, yeah, just like an edible. Just wait 30.
This is part of it, kind of. Thank God I had someone like that to kind of hand over the shoulder help me out. So we get to this place. The beers are like 75 cents. They don't have like, it's just regular like normie kind of beers, but it's like the band is paying for everything at this point. Paid for us to in, like paid for drinks and all the food that we were eating. It was really nice. And I come to realize, like, why aren't there any girls dancing? Like, what's going on? And then like maybe one person would come out every hour and do like a 2-minute dance, and then we're just sitting there kind of the rest of the time. There's all these people walking around, all these women walking around. There's probably like 100 women in there of all shapes, sizes, colors. It was amazing. Yeah. And then I come to realize we're not in a fucking strip club. We're in a fucking whorehouse.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
I had no idea.
I was like, I don't think they have strip clubs down there. It's only sex trafficking. That's it.
Been to maybe 6 to 10 strip clubs ever in my life. Like, it's not something I do. Like, I'm pretty naive, like very sweethearted. Like I don't think of this stuff, and I'm just like vibing off everybody. And so they're like, okay, everybody's gonna go into this private room. We're gonna get 2 girls to dance for us. And so I'm like, we're all touching knees. We're like shoulder to shoulder, knee to knee. And these girls, like it's different there. Like the way that their culture is, the guy, like we're all just kind of sitting there, and the guy, like our promoter's like, oh, you guys, you gotta like just like being very rough. We're like, and I'm like, what's going on? This is weird. I'm pretty fucked up. Yeah. And that's pretty much the highlight. Is like there was some details that I won't go into.
Right. Thank you. Yes. Yeah.
There were some other things throughout the night, but we ended up getting back to like the area where we were sleeping. Is like 2, 3 in the morning, and I'm like, just talking a lot. And then we ended up at like this food cart. Someone was making like empanadas or pupusas at like 3 in the fucking.
Oh my god! Yeah.
And we're just like scarfing these hot trash fucking Colombian food, and I think Brian knew I was. My friend knew I was so amped, and he was very sweet and was like sitting with me. We kind of went into like the little communal room at where we were staying. Like he was just letting me talk it out, and I'm like, oh, right, yeah, like let's do some more. He's like, dude, it's like 5 and 6 in the morning.
Well,
like,
how long do you want to do this?
Let's not do that. So that was another. Like
that's amazing, man.
Got into bed, and I'm like, just my eyes are like going all crazy, and I'm trying to be silent for the guys, and we get up and do whatever we're gonna do the next day. But
yeah, man,
that was my first time, and it was really weird and really crazy.
Well, it's at least you got probably some pretty nice pure shit, dude. Yeah, I mean, that's fucking,
exactly.
Yeah, that's crazy, man.
I can only. I mean, it was my first time, so I had no tolerance at all.
Yeah, of course.
So I don't. I just assume, like, why would it need to be stepped on whatsoever?
There? Yeah, why not? You probably just pulled it right out of the field.
Yeah.
I mean, it's stepped on in the process anyway, but.
Yeah,
that's fucking crazy, man. I'm glad you guys made it out alive, because that's, you hear horror fucking stories about shit like that. It's like if all you got was a backpack stolen full of shit, that's a successful fucking tour.
Ain't no thing.
It's amazing, man. Well, thanks so much for sharing, man. I appreciate it.
My pleasure. Hope
all right,
that later.
Well, I'll let you go. Bye. Love you, man. Bye.
You too, buddy.